Okay, good morning. Welcome to Math Ideas number 17. Today we have kind of a funny problem because we made up a funny word, hoof. Billy has six more hoofs than Sarah. If he gives her 8 hoofs, how many more hoofs than Billy does Sarah have? Okay, is this kind of funny?
Yeah.
I wonder what a hoof is. I don't really know. Hoof. Is that a funny word to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Billy has 6 more hoofs than Sarah. If he gives her 8 hoofs, how many more hoofs than Billy does Sarah have? Okay, so let's you know the way to think about a problem like this?
What?
Let's just make up some number. So let's say Billy has 20. Okay? In the beginning has 20. So if Billy has 20, how many will Sarah have in the beginning?
Sarah will have...
What do we know about Billy and Sarah in the beginning?
Billy has 6 more hoofs than Sarah.
Okay, so if Billy has 20 and he has 6 more than Sarah, how many does Sarah have? If he's...
16.
Not 16, because then if...
Oh, 14.
14, very good. You have to subtract 6. So 20 minus 6 is...
14.
Okay, here, give me your marker. Give me your marker. Okay, now, if he gives 8 hoofs to Sarah, okay, so he gives her 8. Okay, so how many does he have after he gives her 8?
12.
12, that's right, he has 20 minus 8, so now he has 12. And how many does Sarah have?
23.
Not quite. What do we have to do? What do we have to calculate? How many does she get?
She gets 14.
She starts with 14. And how many does she get from Billy?
8.
8. So what do we have to figure out?
We have to count on our fingers.
How many? We have to do 14 plus
8.
8. And what is 14 plus 8? Nope. Do you know what 4 plus 8 is?
4 plus 8 is just 12.
It's 12. So what's 14 plus 8?
And then you add on 10.
Yeah?
14 plus 8?
Is?
$22.
22. Right, so you just add on 10 here. Okay. So here's our situation that we made up. Billy has 20 in the beginning, and Sarah has 14. When after he gives her 8, Billy has 12, right? Because that's 20 minus 8.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
Sarah gets 8, 14 plus 8, which is 22. So how many more than Billy does Sarah have now? She has 22, Billy has 12. How many more does she have than Billy? What do we have to figure out? She has 10 more, right. What do we have to figure out? What calculation do we have to do?
We have to figure out...
Here, write it on the board. We have to figure out...
What is 22 minus 10?
22 minus
12.
12. So write 22 minus 12 on the board.
Let's see.
Just write it down there, that's fine. 22.
22 minus 12.
12. Oh, you wrote 22 minus 21. 22 minus 12. What does that equal?
That equals 22 minus 12.
22 minus 12 is... Well, wait, it's 20 plus 2 minus 10 plus 2. Which is the same as 20 minus 10 is?
10.
And 2 minus 2 is?
0.
0. So 22 minus 12 is just?
10.
10. Very good.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, so Sarah has 10 more than Billy. So Billy has 6 more hoofs than Sarah. If he gives her 8 hoofs, how many more hoofs than Billy does Sarah have? So we just say, hey, let's see if he starts out with 20, then she would have 14. After he gives her 8, he has 12. And how many does she have?
She has 10.
22.
22.
And then how many more does she have? 10. Okay. So here's a question for you. In the beginning, if Billy has 20 and Sarah has 14, if Billy has 20 and Sarah has 14, how many does Billy need to give to Sarah for them to have the same amount?
Oh.
Okay.
If he gives her 1, it will be at 19 and 15.
Right. Very good.
If she gives her 2, it will be at 18 and 16. And if she gives her 3, it'll be at 17 and 17.
17 and 17. So how many does he need to give her for them to have the same amount?
3.
3. Isn't that neat?
Cool.
First he has 6 more than her, but if he gives her 3, they have the same amount.
Go well.
Go well. Alright, was that a fun problem to work on?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Very good job today, honey. Alright. Ready for our next stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dee-dee-da.